Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese Metaphysics master in Hong Kong. So as always, we are taking a look at the month ahead of us, also from an Yijing perspective. So not just from a feng shui flying stars point of view, but also what does the Yijing tell us about the upcoming month and the kind of things we need to be aware of. So we are entering the Earth Snake month on May 5th, and it will go all the way to June 4th. And the Yijing associates the Great Power hexagram with this month. So that's the hexagram number 34. It's called Great Power or Great Strength, depending on what card set you are using. So as the name implies, the month itself asks you or asks us to take action. Yeah, the power lies in taking action. But in order to really, truly follow through and take action with great strength, we may first need to retreat a little bit. So just imagine how, you take a big jump. First, you need to take a few steps back to get momentum, and then you start running and make the jump. So a little bit of a retreat may be necessary in order to truly advance in a powerful way. So this is important because if you've not mastered the art of retreat or the art of compromise, then you may get into danger or you may be exposed to risks because you're not really truly able to apply your strength. So this is essentially the message in a nutshell. Yeah. So act with strength and with power, but make some compromises while you're doing so. The month itself looks like, just based on the hexagram itself, like there will be a lot of opportunities and a lot of openings, both on a personal level, but also on a professional level. But this hexagram really tries to remind you to check in with yourself. Are you ready for these opportunities to come to you? Sometimes we're ready, and then obviously, take that jump, take that leap. But sometimes we're not. Sometimes there's something missing. And if we then jump on this opportunity that is given to us, we may actually screw things up. So really check in with yourself and don't be too greedy when things come your way. Now, on a larger scale, this hexagram also means that great changes may be coming. So that could include natural disasters. We've seen a lot of them recently, but there may be more of that. Lots of social unrest because people come together, and once people come together, they have much greater power. The strength lies in numbers, right? So the risk here is that there's maybe too much action, but not enough thinking. Again, jumping into action right away without actually looking at, am I able to take this risk? So only those who maybe take a moment to just think about what you're doing and take action strategically will succeed. So if you act without thinking, whether it's just by yourself or within a larger group of people, it could turn out to be rather detrimental. I wouldn't want to say a disaster, but it's never good if a large group of people just acts without thinking. Yeah. So this is a bit of a risk this month in May. Now, on a personal level, just be mindful with your words and make sure that you don't speak without thinking. It's not just about taking action without thinking that is a bit of a risk here, but also speaking without thinking. In May, people tend to be a little bit more hasty and sort of impatient. They get easily frustrated. So all the yang emotions are coming up, yeah? And that makes people very, very unpredictable, including yourself, right? So keep that in mind. If you feel like May is a little bit volatile and you're a little bit more emotional than usual, then make sure that you don't take drastic decisions from this place of hyper emotion. And then also, again, make sure that you say the right things at the right time to the right person, and don't offend other people. Now, be careful not to be scammed, because when people are in a highly emotional state, they often, there's a higher chance of getting scammed because again, you're not thinking properly, yeah? So you just jump on opportunities without thinking. So be aware of that and don't fall for any sort of sales trap. Now, I'm not going to advise this, but if you are a salesperson, this month is a great month to sell based on fear. So rather than saying, oh, this product is good because it makes you look better, so you should be buying it. If you're a salesperson in May, this may sell more based on fear. So reframe it in the sense of, well, if you don't buy this product, you're going to look really old in just a few years. So that fear, trigger that fear, right? This is how you sell based on fear. You don't get this, if you don't buy this, then XYZ could happen, and it's usually something terrible, right? So it's a good month to sell based on this. It's generally a great month to launch massive marketing and sales campaigns because again, people are not thinking. If they like your offer, they're just going to buy without thinking whether they actually have the financial means or not. For a business owner, that's great, but you yourself, be careful what you fall for in May. Yeah, that's really, really the message here. And don't get scammed. Yeah, think before you act, think before you talk, and don't just blindly follow the crowd. Yeah, so this is the message that the Yijing is giving us for the month of May, the Earth Snake month. All right, guys, I hope this helped. I hope this makes your May a little bit easier and manageable and keeps you from, falling into any sort of traps or dangers. All right. If you do have any questions, as always, put them in the comment section below. I love to hear from you. And if you would like to have a personal reading with me, of course you can do that. Get in touch with me. My email address is in the description to the video. And in the meantime, please share this video with anybody you may know who may be interested in the subject matter. Please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so we can grow this community. Love you guys. Take care.